This is Fred Barafinda, an ordinary Rwandan with extraordinary courage and extraordinary ideas. This is Kizito Mihigo, an extraordinary, uber-talented gospel musician, very famous in Rwanda. Both, one thing they have in common, they're critics of the government of Rwanda and Paul Kagame's government. Less than a week ago, Kizito Mihigo, the uber-talented artist, was assassinated in the custody of the Rwandan government, the Rwandan officials, Kagame's government. There was a poorly staged arrest accusing him of trying to leave the country illegally on the basis that he was pardoned for a previous conviction on trumped-up charges. The same week that he was arrested, Fred Barafinda was also arrested. No one has heard from Fred Barafinda since his arrest, except that he was taken to a mental health institute, basically to stigmatize him in the Rwandan community. Fred Barafinda once ran for president in 2017, and he is unlike any other previous candidates because he does not come from the uber elites of Rwandan society. But he has been very open and critical of the policies of the Kagame government, including the recent eviction of people from their homes and destruction of people's homes with no place to go. A lot of those families, less than 3 months ago, still don't have any place to go. Fred Barafinda, just like Kizito Mihigo, both were tortured. Barafinda himself has reported, and his wife, that he's been arrested and held with his arm and leg cuffed together. He's been tortured in other ways. He's been put in a casket alive. Those are all things that he's reported that he's experienced. Today, it's been more than a week and no one knows where he is. And I just want the world to know who Fred Barafinda is. And if anything happens to him, the government of Rwanda must answer to why and what happened to Fred Barafinda. And we are not going to be taken for a ride and accept the lies, just like they told us that Kizito Mihigo committed suicide in a jail cell in a window that is so low, it just makes no sense. He was assassinated, and we're afraid that Fred Barafinda may also get assassinated. And we just want to alert the world to know and make sure that we ask the questions before it happens, and if it happens, that the government of Rwanda is held accountable for it. And to end this appeal, I'd like to invite everyone to mourn with us Rwandans, many of us who knew and loved Kizito Mihigo, and loved his message, his unifying message, his message of peace, his message of reconciliation, which was his primary crime. He wanted justice, and the government of Rwanda knew that some of the crimes he was calling justice for, they had committed those, and that is why he was initially arrested, tortured, convicted, then pardoned, and then he got rearrested again and got killed. And I just, we are mourning, and I invite you to mourn with us. Besides mourning with us, I invite you to call for justice and join Kizito Mihigo in his mission to seek justice and reconciliation for all Rwandans, all Rwandan victims of violence, including Kizito, all Rwandan victims of genocide and mass atrocities. Rest in peace, Brother Kizito Mihigo.